Darn thing was bouncing all over in all these roots. I couldn't find it. Finally, it was on the other side. My first weedie out of this yard. I'm kind of surprised. I figured it'd be more. 44D. Might be some more. I'm going to recheck the hole. Next one. Well, I found 2 more wheats around that old stump. 4 around there. I think 3 of them's 44s, 44D, and one's a 48. And then I come over here and I flip the plug, and Shazam. No idea. It looks like it could be very interesting. If this is what I think it is, it'll be a first for me. It looks good. Yeah, it's gotta be. Gotta be. Get my glasses on, we'll take a look at it. Actually, it looks homemade. I actually think that's one of them coin rings. Somebody's hammered it out and filed it. I guarantee you that's probably what that is. See them marks in there? We'll look about that later. Yeehaw. Carry on. Who'd have thunk? Okay, I had a real weird, choppy, weird signal in here. I wasn't sure what was going on. I decided to dig it. And this just got weird. Almost didn't dig that. It was a shovel there. I wished I could find the rest of that. Some kind of soldier. That is so cool. Heavy. I don't know what it's made out of. Pot metal or something. I'll look around, maybe I can find the rest of that. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's it right there. That's part of it. Gotta be part of his back. Maybe I can find his head if I look around here a little bit. It's in there, something's in there. Shovel. There's another part of him. That's his head. All right. I might have all of him now. I'll put him back together. Look at that. Isn't that just cool? I'll be darned. Well, I think I finally hit a nickel. Or is that a quarter? Oh, check it out. It is a nice buffalo. I mean a nice one. Wow. Come here. I've been digging all these nickel signals, trying to see what it was. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull a date off or not. Oh well, clean it up, show it later. Sweet. Well, I had one of those signals that just kept falling out. One wire, and I finally realized that it might be an Indian. So it's a penny, but I'm just hoping. I see 1 cent. It is an Indian. Yeehaw. I wonder why I wasn't finding any of them in here. Yes, sir. Probably ain't gonna be able to see a date. It is. Put a little saliva on it. We're going to be able to see a date once we get to it. 1899. And everybody said yeehaw. Carry on. What a great day. Well, I just dug another 44D wheat penny in, if you can believe that or not. I think that's 5 here. And this just sounds too good to be true. I gotta dig it. It could be another wheat, but it was really loud, really strong. I got hopes for something better. We'll see. Now we're in the plug. There she be. It's another weed, I'm guessing. Get my helpers on. I swear. I'm not sure. That looks a little about 40. I can't tell. Actually, it looks a little older than that. 16 looks like. 1916 perhaps. Clean it up later. Forgot I had to go get my little army man. I glued him back together today. Yeah, I'm missing his left arm. I think he took a 40 caliber round ball to the belly. That's a cool piece right there. You can see where I glued him back together. I may try to look for his arm. It may be laying there, I don't know. The thimble, this is only the second one of them I've ever found. Just don't find many of them. It says Pierce Pennant gasoline motor oil, circa 1928. Kind of cool. Always cool to find them when they got writing on them. All the clad I found was right there. 3 coppers, 2 dimes, and a zinc. Just ain't hardly no clad in that yard. That's weird to me. Anyway, my Wheaties. Oh, they're all just Wheaties. Some of them are good shape, some of them ain't. I was just amazed by the 44s. 44Ds. And then 44s. I just couldn't believe it. 35, and I had a 1916. I don't know where that thing went. Evidently, I thought I put it in my pocket, and I didn't get home with it. I've looked all over in the truck, in my bag. I must have dropped it up there somewhere. Maybe I'll find it again. I don't know. My Indian, or my Buffalo, I'm sorry. I was able to pull a date. You can barely see 23. I thought it was in better shape than that. It's still pretty decent, but the buff's good. I don't find very many nickels. I don't find hardly any buffalo nickels. But I was digging every nickel signal in that yard, and it's the only one that showed up. This ring, definitely silver. You can read letters there. I kind of made out Liberty. And then on the other side of that, there's barely a Q and an A, maybe. I'm not sure. I believe it was a silver Washington quarter. And somebody hammered it out. You've seen the videos where they do that. And then they just filed it. I don't know that I've ever seen one of them detected on YouTube anyway. Somebody's surely done it. Found one of them, but maybe not. It's just, I thought it was a rarity. They did a good job on it. It's a nice little ring. My daughter decided she wanted it, so we'll see how that goes. The Merc. Come on, camera. Aggravating me today. It's a 27D. It's wore pretty bad. But, you know, it is what it is. I think the greatest find I found was this Indian penny. 1899, full Liberty showing. Full headdress, every feather's there, every quill's showing. I mean, this thing, other than some corrosion around the edge, I think this penny was, I don't think it's been circulated. Cheekbone's all still there. I think somebody just dropped that right after got it from the bank, and it's been there for 100 years or however long. Unreal. Back's got some corrosion on it, but it's still got so much fine detail. If there was some way cleaning it, I don't know how to clean these properly. But you can see every little detail still in that penny. I would call it uncirculated if I was calling it. But I'm definitely not well versed in grading coins. But I think anybody can look at that and tell that that thing hasn't been carried at all. Awesome. That's the best Indian I've ever found. And you see me rubbing it in the field like I was trying to rub the copper off the darn thing. Well, most Indians I find, they're pieces of crap. Never found one that nice. Probably never will again. Anyway, that's about all I got to show for a little 2-hour trip. This thing just freaked me out. I don't know what it is with doll heads, but they just freak me out. And that's a nice one. I guess if you think doll heads are nice. Anyway, like I said, 3 miles away from the house. I'll be able to go up there every evening for a couple hours, maybe a night. So I'll get this dude cleaned out. And this is all front yard. This ain't even side yards or backyard. So I am looking forward to it. Anyway, appreciate you watching, subscribing, commenting. Good luck, happy hunting, and God bless. Later.